Hello everybody, Lord Vapor is back again, looking at the X-Max V2 Pro. Now this is a very familiar vaporizer. This looks a lot like the Atmos Astra. We'll have a little look at them together later on. Let's see what's inside our little magic box here. Hidden underneath, we would have, yes, instructions, plain black and white, almost like a photocopy. All the information's there though, nothing special. Let me see if I can find our temperatures. What have we got here? So here's our temperature here. We have in the red 160, in the blue 190, green is 200, purple is 210, and white is 220. These are also your battery levels, you can see. So when it's red, it's under 20%. Green is under 60 and white is 60 to 100%. So here we have our instructions and temperatures there. What else is in the box? So here's our little charger here. Again, I just used my phone charger, no problem there. Little USB in the side here, and she goes. You can also take the battery out of this device and use it as an external charger, I suppose. So I prefer to do that. Don't really charge my batteries inside anymore. What else have we got? Some spare gauzes, shields, whatever you want to call them. And then we've got our little toolkit, which again, tweezers again, they're becoming more and more popular with these devices, I find. We have our little packing tool and the usual brush for cleaning. What else have we got here? Yeah, this is for our oils, concentrates, that kind of thing. Almost like the little bullet of the Pinnacle Pro. Now this one came with some extras. We've got some mouthpieces here. I'll show you them for now. We'll have a little closer look later on. This one here would appear to be, yes, this is for a bubbler. I'll be using the one off the Pinnacle Pro with this because it's the same size fitting. Then we have, this is a nice idea. It's the rubber mouthpiece I don't like on this vaporizer. Here we have a glass. You know, I do prefer a glass pathway. So it ticks a lot of boxes, this vaporizer. We've got a glass mouthpiece and we've also got a removable battery. It's on my wish list. Let's just hope the button sequence isn't as fussy as the Atlas. Now let's have a little look inside. What's our battery they've popped in here? Looks like a good quality one. It is 2000 milliamp. Okay, actually I think it was 2200 milliamps, slightly higher than normal. Now, sequence on this is easier than the Atmos. There's the Atmos here. You can see very, very similar, but you don't have the 5 button presses on this. You have a 3 button press to unlock. And there you can see the mouthpiece is also improved. If I show you the mouthpiece of the Atmos Astra, you can see this is the one that always clogs up. They've vastly improved that on this device, on the X-Max. A lot better. An actual gauze in there. However, nothing can be better than the glass mouthpiece, I would suggest. Here we are. Large gauze on there. Very nice. I like what they've done there. And there's our water bubbler fitting. And I can fit on the bubbler off the Pinnacle Pro. There she are. Very, very nice. Very Star Wars, look at that, lightsaber. Now, let's fill her up. Let's see how we get on. As I said, I like the button presses on this a lot more simplified. I'm getting about 7.5 sessions out of the battery, which I thought would be longer, but it's still pretty good. Maybe a high milliamp battery would help. And there we are. I'm going to use the rubber mouthpiece, so it's 3 presses. And then when we see the light, which is a battery indicator, we then hold the button down and it remembers our temperature from the last session. Very, very nice. Much more simple than the Atmos. So while we're waiting, I may grab the Atmos and see if I don't have any battery left in that little fellow. But I can show you it's much more complicated. A ridiculous 5 presses, and then when you see the light come on, you have to do 3 separate presses when the light goes off. Very confusing, very annoying. Battery dead. Never mind. Let's just be safe in the knowledge that the battery sequence on this X-Max V2 Pro is a lot better, as is the glass mouthpiece. However, let's try it with the rubber mouthpiece and see how we get on. Looking around about a minute to hit temperature. Let's see. There we go. Has to be said, it is very, very good vaporizer. Very good indeed. And there you can see our visible vapor. Overall, very, very good. I would prefer a larger battery, but I've got my eye on this one. It's one of my favorites. It's, yes, definitely worth considering. If you'd like to have a go at it, click the link below. Any comments are welcome, and let's chat soon. Goodbye, guys.